Hello and thank you for joining me on my colouring quest. So today I'm going to be going through my colouring books that have mermaids in that I may or may not, because I have a lot, be colouring in the month of May for Mermay. And I'm going to start off here. I have a huge stack of Colouring Heaven magazines that contain mermaids. There are a lot. Just a warning, there are a lot of Colouring Heaven that have mermaids in, which is a good thing in this case. And at the top here, let me move the rest to the side actually. At the top here I have the Little Mermaid Special, which is the most recent Colouring Heaven magazine, and it is with illustrations by Fabiana Treyer, if I'm saying that correctly. And I actually do have one started in here. I've just put a bit of alcohol marker on it because when I bought this book I also bought one for my niece and she wanted to colour this one, so we both started this page. I let her choose, and yeah, so I haven't got much done on it so far, but I will be colouring this one. But yeah, this page obviously is about the Little Mermaid, but it's based on the Hans Christian Andersen version, so slightly different to the Disney version, because over the side here you have like the part of the story going on, like what's going on, and I love this page. I do. I love that one. And so yeah, plenty of mermaids to choose from in this book, obviously. I love that one as well. But yeah, it's just so cute. So I love as well that one of the sisters in here, she's drawn them slightly larger, which you don't get many different shaped people in colouring pages, do you? They all tend to be the same sort of shape. So yeah. Oh, I do like that one as well. That's probably one of my favourites in here. And the difference in this one is Ariel doesn't actually end up with the prince because it's not the Disney version. And I had only known the Disney version for this story. I hadn't known the other version, and I was reading it in here and she actually, yeah, doesn't end up with him. So that's the Little Mermaid Special. I'm gonna go quite speedy, try to anyway, because there's a lot. So next up I have the Magic Jars Pocket Edition, and if I remember rightly, you can actually get this book by this illustrator in a different version that's not Colouring Heaven, but the Colouring Heaven version has a few more illustrations in, I believe. Or one of the books has more illustrations in, and I saw this cute one here on page 16. Let me hold that up a bit. Of this mermaid, and I think I will colour this one. Like some of the ones I'm going to show you, I'm just showing you because I like them, but I don't think I'll get around to colouring in them. But this one I definitely want to put at the top of my pile sort of situation. So yeah, so this is in the Magic Jars by Christina Beshevsky. Next I have the Annual 2019. Now this is a Colouring Heaven that I want to eventually complete, like, because I've had it like one of the longest books. And at the front here you have illustrations by Selena Fennick, which are mermaids. I haven't picked one, but I do plan on colouring one from here. So it's the first 4 illustrations in this book that are mermaids. So I don't know out of those which one to choose yet, but that is definitely, again, near the top of my list. Another one that I really want to do, but like I really want to do all of these, but it's not going to be possible. It's only 1 month, you know. So we have the Starry Night Special, featuring illustrations by Wishan On, and I have found this beautiful page. Like seriously, that is stunning. And this one's titled The Little Mermaid as well. So that one, again, near the top of my pile. Although I don't think this one would take as long. I say that now because it's a smaller page, but it probably would take a long time, wouldn't it? Plus I only have, I think that one. Did I do another one in here? I think that's the only page I've coloured in here, which is sad. Yeah, that's the only one I've coloured. And I love the way that turned out. Like, that's so pretty. So that is a Starry Night Special. And I have marked them all. It took me like an hour this morning to go through all my books. So, and I think I may have missed some as well because I didn't go through the ones that I've recently coloured in. So, because I thought, try and make it other books. So next I have, like, literally Mermaid Special. I actually have Mermaid Special for, one of these is issue 87, Mermaids, and the other one is issue 71. Yep. So I'll start with this one, which was the 87, and yeah, this features a lot of different illustrators, but yeah, you got a whole book again to pick from. I do like that one. Who was that by? Matt Davidson. Yeah, Matt Davidson has some amazing illustrations in here. There are some from Deborah Muller, although I'm not as keen on her style. And they always have, like, writing. I'm not a fan of colouring in pages with writing on. It has to be a very rare occasion that I do. But you've got Dawn Davidson, which I've already coloured one from her. She has amazing artwork as well. Then you have Mystic Art Mirrors in here. Amazing, as always. Some Selena Fennick again. So yeah, so many. I've done that one by Mariola Budek. I love the way the shell turned out on that. And then, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce that. Ching Cho Pyuk. Yeah, that's definitely said wrong. I apologise. But yeah, there's some pretty designs there as well. Mermaids. I do like that one. I do. I like illustrations with moons in. Then you have some Christine Karen. Her illustrations are always fantastic. And Andy Davies. Those ones are amazing as well. I love that it's in the oval. And I've seen these coloured in so beautifully. So this again is one for sort of the top of my pile. Jamaica Murphy illustrations. I love that one as well. I just seen that one coloured by somebody and that looked absolutely fantastic. So yep. So that was the Mermaid Special number 87. And then number 71 actually features illustrations by Anastasia Ellie Caldereva, the whole book. So if you have her books, then you'll find these in her books anyway. I don't actually own any of her books. I find them a bit tricky to order. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with her way of ordering, but I know that that's the way she has to do it or something. I don't know, but yeah, so I was happy to get this book. And the one that I have coloured in here I absolutely love, even though it was almost a disaster. There, that one. Absolutely love how that turned out. So again, another whole book of mermaids to choose from. Oh, and this one. I sometimes forget that I've coloured this one. I love that as well. But yeah, her illustrations are amazing. So much detail though. That's so pretty, and I've seen that coloured like 100 different ways. So that's Mermaid Special 71. Then I have Fantasy Creatures Special by Selena Fenwick. And this one, where is it? Oh, second page in. It's called Hippocampus. And you actually have the mermaid here and then this dude. So that would be more of a simple fun one, which I kind of, you need some, don't you, in between the heavy detailed pages, don't you? But yeah, this is such a cute book as well, although the ones at the back are very strange and very detailed. But yeah, the only one I saw a mermaid on was the Selena Fenwick ones in here. So that was Fantasy Creature Special. And then we have Little Cuties Special by Daria Kakasoi. No, I'm not saying these names right, probably not. And I found a mermaid in here, which is this cutie with a fish. So you got some grayscale on the tail to help you. And then, yeah, I'm not sure whether I'll get round to this one or not, because that fish kind of puts me off. I have no idea how to colour the head. I would have to look up a reference image or something. But yeah, she's pretty. And that was the only mermaid one I found in here. What page have I coloured in here? Have I coloured a page? Ah, yes, this page. I do love that as well. The little girl's so cute. Yeah, that's the only one I coloured in there, so I need to get back around to some of these books. Because it comes out like once a month and then you move on to the next one, don't you? Right, so I have the Elements Special with illustrations by Anne Stokes. And I found a mermaid in here. I actually found a few mermaids, I think. So there's this, they're all in the water section because it goes by elements in this book. So you have this one, which is absolutely amazing. Look at the wave and the monster in the wave. You have the merman. So that's always nice, isn't it, to have the different... And then you have this mermaid who's holding a skull. That one could be a bit more dark. And then I think this may be a mermaid, but you can't see her tail. So I don't know if I would colour that in for Mermay. But then there's this one, which is more of a manageable size. And I actually have... Let me just get it. I also have Anne Stokes' Fantasy Collection colouring book, which is massive. Like, look at the size of that. And this illustration is somewhere in here, if I can find it. Oh, you do have the one with a skull as well. Let me just... It's definitely in here, I remember seeing it. But this is an amazing book. Ah, there it is. So you can see the size difference of these illustrations. Like, seriously? It is a big square book, this one. So, which is why I decided like Colour in Heaven version and not this version if I do colour it, because that is huge, beautiful but huge. And I only have one page started in here. I haven't actually coloured it yet. I've just put the black behind the phoenix. So yeah, that was the Elements special. Now I have the Anime Compendium. So yes, I own a lot of Colour in Heaven. This cutie would be a more simple page. I would probably find some way to make it difficult, yes, but in terms of the ones I've been showing you, this is more simple. And yeah, this is from Destia Collateral Damage Studios. So that's another one. I like how it's in a jar, but what I would make hard about this was colouring in the glass. Definitely would be that. So that's an Anime Compendium. Then I have one of my favourite Colour in Heavens, which is the Chibi Collection. And it looks like I have tag 2 in here. Ah yes, I remember why. So there is this one, which is the Mermaid Chibi. Oh, and these are by Jashley. I do love his artwork. And then the other one is Poseidon Chibi, which out of the two I think I would probably colour him first, but I might try to get both of them done, because sometimes after I finish work on a page in this book I have to go and do another one right away, so I'm hoping that will be what happens. So that is Poseidon Chibi. Yeah, because I've coloured quite a few in here, and yeah, I always like how they turn out. And I've even done the back cover, very sparkly. So that was the Chibi Collection by Jashley. That needs to go to the top of my pile, really. And then another one by Jashley is the Fantasy Princesses Special. I've actually coloured the front cover in this. And I have found this one. It's quite similar to the Chibi version of the Mermaid Princess, but this is like the animate, not chibi. I don't know how to explain it. Anime but not chibi. So yeah, I found that one, but again I might not get around to this one because of the other book. But yeah, that was... Which ones do I have done in here? I think I've only got one, and the front cover. Yeah, that one. I need to get round to these books again. But we have so many, don't we? Next I have World of Princesses Special. As you can see here, I was testing out my markers for skin tones to see what they look like for base layers, and never got back to colouring the rest. Oh, who are these by? Oh, again, Fabiana Cheyer. And this is again a mermaid princess. And this one has a jellyfish in it. This one has a large background though, which is probably going to be the factor I can't figure out how to colour. Because I can figure out her quite easily and all the rest, and then I'm like, what colours? But it's here for whether I want to do it or not. That is from the World of Princesses. Next is a much more detailed one, the Gothic Alchemy Special. And I do want to colour another page in here soon, so when I saw that there was a mermaid, I thought maybe this is the one to colour next. But as you can see, again, very detailed, but I can do dark blue over the black for the water, and then just colour her, and like just go over the line work with dark colours for this, because you can colour over this. You can, because I did. Where is it? I coloured this one. This one wasn't quite as dark as that one, but in places it was. Like her hair already had the black on it, I believe. And then there was... I can't find the other one I've done now. Nope, it's going to elude me. Ah, that one. I didn't colour the background in, but she did have, like, the bird was already dark, but I coloured over it and got some red tints in there as well as the black. So yeah, I want to colour this one. If I have the strength. If I have the strength. So that was Gothic Alchemy Special. Right, and the last of my Colouring Heaven ones is Manga Fantasy Special. And I found this cute mermaid. So who was this by? Sonia Leong. So yeah, this was the mermaid I found in here. And I think I have only coloured this dragon lady in here. So it would be nice to have another one coloured. I think that's the only one anyway. Yeah, that's the only one. So having only one page coloured in a book is sometimes a bit like, why? You need to colour more. So that was a Manga Fantasy Special. So now on to other books, and I have Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla de Erico. Now I know pretty much I think all of her books have mermaids in, but when it comes to Mermay, I just picked this one out because I did. I thought this is when I normally colour in this book, and it's worked so far, so why not? And I have found this one that I want to colour in here. I've picked one, so it's a girl with the flowers and a little octopus up there. And I thought because it's spring, maybe the flowers with the petals would give me like a different colour palette. Because I'm thinking of pink flowers, so I might go with a pinkish theme, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I love this book. I'll just show you some of the others in case you're wondering. So I've done those two. I do love this one, but it's also one of my favourites, so I'm like, don't want to get it done yet until I have a clear image of what I want to do with it. Obviously some of these aren't mermaids. That one's nice, but I didn't want to pick a double page. I almost chose it, but then I thought no, because I'd spend the whole month on the double page. And I love that one as well, absolutely love it, but again, so much for a double page. Look at the hair, isn't it amazing? So yeah, I'll just quickly flip through it because I think we've all sort of seen what's in this book. See, I almost chose that again, but it's a double page. I do have a lot of the double pages left in here to do, and I love this. I love it so much, that one. And the shark, but she's technically not a mermaid. And I almost picked this one, and then I would have both of those pages done, but then I saw the octopus one and thought I wanted to colour that octopus in. I've seen that one so many beautiful ways. And that one, I've seen this one coloured a lot. I was meant to colour that one in February, completely forgot about it. So yeah, although he would have been a simpler one. So I might put a tag in him as well. Let me just get my tags out. I bought a whole little block of tags because I was I like having different tags available. And the bigger ones I can write what I used on the page, so I can just stick that there. Oh, this one is my absolute favourite in this book, I think. Like, it turned out so much better than expected, and it's a double page. And then we're at the beginning of the book. So that was Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla de Erico. Next I have Enchanted Earth by Malpameni Chatsupanagiotu. I definitely messed that name up. I always feel bad about it. And I found a mermaid, and a really pretty one. I found this page in here, which I'm hoping to colour, because again, I've only done one page in here. And look at how pretty that is. It's got fish. She's like inside a shell. And then you got like, but it's underwater. And it's like her brain thinking up these pages is amazing. I didn't know there was a mermaid one in here until I looked, and that's the only one I've done in here, which I'm really happy with, that one. So that's Enchanted Earth. Now I don't know if I'll get to this one, I'm not sure yet, but I have A Million Magical Creatures by Little Mermaid. Because I've only recently done a Little Mermaid, I'm thinking maybe this one can wait, and then if it's near the end of the month and I still want to colour mermaids, and I picked the back page. I thought it's simple enough to get done at the end of the month kind of thing. Yeah, that was the only one I picked in here, I think. So just like a quick, simple one from A Million Magical Creatures. Next one is Yampuff's 100. I really like this book. And I found a mermaid in here, which is this cutie with the dolphin. And I do really like this one. I kind of want to get this one done. But again, there's so many, isn't there? Mermaids are everywhere. Help. But yeah, I really do like that one. It's so cute. I thought there would be more mermaids in here, but I think I only found the one. Because I think I would have tagged the others if there was any. I do like that. So that's Yampuff 100. Next I have Jasmine Beckett Griffith colouring book. I always find hers quite complicated, but I have found Mermaid Eclipse, so I would definitely colour that as an eclipse sort of situation. I might look up what the actual artwork looks like, because I don't think I've seen that one. I might have and might not remember it, but yeah, that's more of a time-consuming page though, because I don't want to mess this book up. But I've only coloured one little one in here, which was that, and I love that, even though it's tiny. But yeah, so I don't want to mess this book up. So that's Jasmine Beckett. I cannot say that today. Jasmine Beckett Griffith colouring book. Right, and the last few books are Disney themed, and I don't think I'm going to get to this one. Yeah, definitely don't think I'm getting to this one. There are a couple of Little Mermaid pages in here, but if I do get around to this book, which again, don't think I will, I have picked out this one because she has the mermaid tail in this one, and the other Little Mermaid page she doesn't. And then the other mermaid page is her sister's, I think. Oh, there's that one that she doesn't have a tail. Oh, that's the only page I've coloured in here. And then the other one, where's the other one gone? Oh, this one is of all of her sisters. So that was another one, but I thought that one might take quite a long time as well. So I just picked that one. But like I said, I don't think I'm going to get around to this book. It's very, very detailed. You have to be in the right mindset to do a Thomas Kincaid one, don't you? Next is the classic colouring Disney. And I found this Little Mermaid one here, which doesn't look like it would be too difficult. But again, patterns. That's why I don't come back to this book. It's got a lot of patterns in it, like everywhere. And yeah, sometimes I'm like, how do I colour that? I have coloured Mulan here, and I started Pocahontas, but I didn't even finish her skin. Like, I've added the lighter colours, but not the darker colours. I'm like, why did I stop there? But yeah, I like my Mulan. But again, it's like patterns on everything. It was very difficult. And that's all I've coloured in there. So just that one in there. From the classic colouring. Next one I have is the magical movie colouring. And yeah, again, detailed page. These are the Little Mermaid pages again. They like to put Ursula next to Ariel, don't they? But yeah, that one, it is a pretty one. But again, would take me a very long time to colour. And I want to do this book justice because I like the sketchy style. And I think I did a good enough job on this Frozen 2 page. So yeah, but with these Disney ones, it's if I get around to colouring them, because I don't want to focus just on Ariel. And the last book I have to show you is the Seasons, or Saisons. And I have this one of Ariel. Not that you can see it. If you don't like seeing the back of these books, just stop watching now. But yeah, I will show you what it looks like. And it is Ariel here with the flower. Looks quite simple, but because these books are so big, it might take a long time to colour. Which one did I do in here? I've done a Cinderella one, I think. Why have I added the paper there? I don't know. But I definitely did Cinderella in here somewhere, because I know I said to myself, if I colour in this book again, don't use all pencils. Because it took a lot of pencil work. Ah, there we are. That's why the paper was in there. Because that's where the image was. But yeah, that took absolutely forever with just pencils. I like it, but yeah, forever. So that is Seasons by Art Therapy. And so that is all the mermaids. A lot of mermaids. A lot of mermaids. And sorry for talking fast, but like I said, it was a lot to get through. And yeah, I thought I would just speed along with that. If there is any book that you wish for me to sort of prioritise, I will be picking a couple of those books for the monthly choose a page, but I don't know if I'll just let you choose from the books, because like I said, I've already got pages sort of picked out of a lot of those. Maybe I'll pick the books that I haven't picked a page out of like the Colour in Heaven Mermaid Special where it's all mermaids. But we will see. So until the next video, take care, goodbye, and see you next time.